time with Trav. When you first meet somebody and you're interested in them, do you try to be their friend first or strictly their partner? A lot of relationships go left because when people meet, they don't go and try to be their friend first. What's going on, y'all? It's AyooTravv and I'm back, biggity back. I'm back again. Y'all, today we have mega prawns and mussels, corn, and sausage. That's it. So, I'm about to go and take grace and then we're going to start eating. Father God, I come to you today to ask you to watch over this food. Please let it be a nourishment to my body. Please let me digest this food properly. In your name I pray, amen, amen, one more time, amen. How was y'all day going today? Y'all, some of these are some big suckers. Y'all see this? It's a big joint. Y'all already know the flavor be in the shell. And shell. And so do the shell. How was y'all day going today? Shut up. I probably did. Mine's going good. It's still kind of early. It's actually it's like 11:30. And I wanted seafood, so guess what? That's what we eating. Bada boom, bada bam, bam. Oh my God. Woo. I want y'all to get close. I hope it don't fall. Now, why would it do that? I knew it was about to fall. Ugh. Get on there. I want it all. Yeah, I was craving prawns. I don't know why. I really don't know why. As y'all can see, I was hungry today. Okay. Where's my sausage? Can y'all see the sausage in the bowl? Did I forget to put it in here? Y'all, if I forgot to put the sausage in, I'll be embarrassed because I didn't get up to go get it, I promise. I promise I'm going to be sausage-less. We're not in this bowl. But after this, we're going to get into our convo. Y'all see that drip? Ooh, drip for sale. Drip, 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 drip for sale. I love prawns. Who texting the kid? I don't know why people texting me this early. I'm asleep. Look at that one. I'm asleep. And then toothpick. Tea time with Trav. Y'all saw how fast that came in. Y'all wasn't expecting that. Y'all wasn't expecting to say everybody did it there. I know y'all wasn't. I wasn't expecting to say it right there either. I was gonna eat just a little bit more, but had to get. Why you shoot like that? So when you first meet somebody and you're interested in them, do you try to be their friend first or strictly their partner? That's what I want to know, because I found that a lot of relationships go left because when people meet, they instantly try to get to know each other on a lover standpoint. They don't go and try to be their friend first before anything. And I think that's where a lot of us go wrong, myself included. I've definitely done that. If there's somebody that I'm interested in, I immediately think of them as a potential partner. So we interact as if, we have that end goal. But I think I go about it all wrong. Like now, reflecting on it, I feel like if there is somebody that you're interested in, you have to remember that in order for y'all to have that great relationship, y'all have to be friends first. Because if you marry someone, your partner should be your best friend. But if you don't take the time out to become their best friend, you're only going to be their lover. And trust me, there is a difference. There's a difference. Yeah, I've dated someone that told me that that they didn't have many issues. Like, of course, every relationship has issues, but their bigger issue was that I was a good partner. They just didn't like me. Like, they liked our relationship, but they didn't like me personally. I don't know how you can do the two. I don't know how one exists without the other, but I was there. And then when I would ask him, what does that mean? He would tell me that we're not friends. He don't look at me as friends. Y'all, these things be having like hair and stuff on them. And I don't be knowing the difference if it's the onion on this or if it's hair or something from the mussel. But And just like we get mad at the person we're dating, talk to, whatever the case, because we feel like they're doing things that we don't like. They don't know that you don't like it because they're not your friend. They don't understand your likes, your dislikes, your wants, your needs. They don't understand it because y'all didn't take the time out to be friends. Y'all were so quick to, excuse me, hey, I like you. Hey, you like me. Hey, let's be together. Or, I think you're interesting. You think I'm interesting. Let's try to make it work. Let's see where we can go. As opposed to building that bond, that friendship. And that's also why a lot of people get stuck in physical relationships. And when I say physical relationships, that means the adult part of your relationship is all y'all focus on, or that's all that brings y'all together. But when y'all not doing that, y'all don't know how to coexist. And that really be stemming from what I talked about a couple weeks ago when I talked about how people lust before they love. People want to get in the bed before they get in the head. That's what it is. That's what it is. Y'all see that? And I think that's where I really do think that's where we go wrong. I'm about to put lemon. That lemon was sour. But what do y'all think? And of course, it's not easy to be just a friend with somebody that you're attracted to. Looking good. So how do y'all separate the difference? Let's say there's someone you're talking to, getting to know, whatever, and they do hurt your feelings. How do you... How am I trying to say this? How do you know the difference? How do you explain to them that they may have hurt you on a lover standpoint, but as a friend, what they did wasn't wrong? Or vice versa. Like, because, so for instance, if you go somewhere, or let's say they go somewhere, and y'all are normally talking all day, every day, or y'all usually respond back quick, whatever the case may be, whatever y'all got going on in y'all relationship or friendship, whatever you want to call it. And, excuse me, you don't hear from them for 2, 3, 4 days, and you feeling that type of way. Granted, y'all are not together, but it's still just like, so it's like if that was your friend and you treated them as a friend and you didn't have any deeper feelings towards them or any interest in going forward with them, that wouldn't hurt you, because friends do that. I have friends that I don't talk to all the time. My female best friend, we don't talk all the time. I'm not gonna eat that because it just fell apart like that. I got irritated. We don't talk like that all the time, but when we do, and when we do have that conversation, y'all, we will be on FaceTime for about 3 hours. The last time we were on FaceTime for, it was like 3.5 hours, literally just talking about everything under the sun, like nothing ever, I'm not gonna say nothing happened, because nothing did happen. Me and her have actually never even had an argument. But it's some stuff that your friends can get away with doing, or it's acceptable for them to do. But if your boyfriend or girlfriend do that, that ain't fine. That ain't gonna fly with me. So how do y'all separate the two, and how do you control your emotions to say, we not together, or that's just my friend? He didn't have to text me back. He could have said that, hey, I'm gonna call you tomorrow, and he never called. If that was my boyfriend, if that was my girlfriend, I would be upset. And we would have an argument. But because that's only my friend, and that's the expectation that I've set, I can't be mad. I shouldn't be mad. But why am I mad? Do I tell them that I'm mad? Do I keep it to myself? But if I keep it to myself, then I'm going to be harboring these feelings, and then I may just blow up one day. But if I tell them, then they may think that I'm being pushy, or I'm being clingy, or I'm trying to rush things. So how do you fight that fight is what I'm asking. How do you fight that fight for real? For real. Y'all, that thing had hair in there. It had hair in it and I ate it. Oh my God. Oh, I felt the hair in my mouth. Let me make sure this thing got no hair. You have a string. Okay. Y'all know how I am. I'm all about textures. That's why I don't eat oysters. The texture is disgusting. It reminds me of something that I'm allergic to. But, yeah. Back to the subject at hand. How do y'all control yourself? Well, you definitely don't want to jump the gun. And then you also don't want to, you want to confuse yourself, because sometimes you can confuse yourself and you think that you want to be with this person, and then you're like, no, maybe we are, or I'm not even going to say think you want to be. Let me rephrase it. You may think that you're ready to jumpstart something, when in reality you're not. Y'all have a lot of growing to do. But if y'all do rush it, is it going to work? Are you going to fight a lot? More than likely y'all are, because y'all don't know how to coexist as friends. You gotta ask yourself, is this friendship worth losing? Like, if you do want to move forward, but they're not ready, that's ultimately gonna hurt you in the long run. Because of course, hey, we're human. Nobody likes to be rejected. Whether it's a soft rejection or it's a hard rejection. When I say soft rejection, that's, hey, I'm not ready right now. I'm not saying that it won't happen, but just right now is not the perfect time. That's a soft rejection. A hard rejection is ill. No, like, I'm not interested at all. We're only meant to be friends. That's a hard rejection. Nobody like rejections. Easy, hard, medium, soft, whatever. Nobody like that. So you have to keep in mind, if you think that you're ready to take that jump and you're not, and you jump, you take the little leap because you're feeling froggy, and you don't get the response that you were looking for, or if you do, and later on down the line, y'all have all these problems, you're going to look back on this moment and be like, we were not ready. We were not ready, but I jumped the gun because I was moving off impulse. I made a decision off impulse as opposed to thinking. And, thinking of the possibilities of the pros, the cons, the negatives, the positives, the in-betweens, the happies, the sad, all that. You didn't think of that. You thought about your feelings at that exact moment. Then boom. There goes a fair relationship. And also a fair friendship. Because depending on how your relationship went, y'all probably can't be friends. Probably cannot be friends. So now not only did you lose your spouse, partner, whatever, you've also lost your friend or the friend that you could have possibly had. And that be our issue. I know my neighbors better shut up. But we be making these temporary. There go my sausage, y'all. I knew I had a sausage in here. I knew it. I knew it. This occasion and do. I'm gonna sound so uneducated when I say this. Andouille sausage. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's what this is. And here go my neighbors just a yapping at the mouth, like right outside my window. Okay. I feel like this was a good topic today. I hope y'all go in on the comments because I'm sure we've all been there at some point. If you're old enough. I know I got kids to watch too. If you're old enough, we've all been there at some point. Whether we were on the end of the one rushing it or we were on the opposite end where we felt like we were being rushed. We done went through this before. Y'all, I run through so many napkins, it don't make no sense. Sorry, trees. Napkins made out of trees, right? Because napkins come from paper and paper is a tree. I don't know. Hey, I might sound like some fool. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Alright, y'all. Anyway, if you have not already checked out the website, it's right in the description box below. www.AyooTravv.com. That is AyooTravv.com. Then get to Ayo Sauce or your Ayo merch. Y'all can check out the new merch that we just put on there. And coming soon will be the new Ayo Sauce Part 2. Other than that, if you're not subscribed to the channel, grab one right there, boom, hit the bell right there, boom, so you can notify each and every time I drop a video. But if you want to stay connected with AyooTravv, jump back into the description box, go down at the bottom, boom, right there on there, you see me social media, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that. You put it up, add me, follow me, let me comment on Instagram, leave me on Instagram, leave me comment, do whatever. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see, what you don't want to see, what you want me to say, what you don't want to say, what you want me to do, what you don't want me to do. Other than that, it's been real. AyooTravv is out. Peace.